I realized that nobody really has it figured out, and that's okay, because the whole point of life is to kind of figure out, why we're here, what we're meant to do, and who we're supposed to serve. And I was in a little like men's group today, Christian group, and we are just talking about life and like how sometimes we are just really lost. And we're talking about how even the most successful people, think like billionaires, millionaires, quote unquote successful people, even they don't have it figured out. Like I had a friend in there who's talking about how he knows a billionaire. And that billionaire, even though he has everything you can imagine in his 20s, by the way, he has everything you can imagine, like Lambos, like beautiful homes, hot girls, yet he still feels empty inside. So, the truth is, even the people who have it figured out don't have it figured out. And what I'm beginning to realize is that it's okay. You might not know, your next 5 moves. You might know, you might not even, you might be able to plan it, but you really never know where it might end. And even if you don't know where you want to go, that's okay. Because that's the point of life. It's to figure it out. Because I've been feeling a little bit lost recently. Like I feel torn between fitness, online coaching, between school, between, my club, my organization, making friends, between working on the, options trading, learning about that, creating relationships at USC, like, and also family. Like there's so many things I'm trying to figure out in my 20s. But then I realized time and time again that there's no rush, right? As long as I'm doing all that I can every single day to get better, I will succeed. Like today, it was a very, very successful day. I barely went on my phone. I didn't doom scroll, now that I think about it, at all. Because I don't have YouTube on my phone, I don't have Instagram on my phone. So there's no way for me to doom scroll. So I was just able to do work. And I was able to sit down today and just like, then times that I was in my desk, just like right here, and I was awake, and I was doing work. And it was a very productive day. I also got to spend time with people like in my Christian group. That was really nice. Got to talk to my clients. So it was an overall really, really good day. And we're just getting started. Like this whole week is jam-packed with stuff and I'm super excited about. Also watched a quarter of an episode of Demon Slayer. It was like 50 minutes long, so I didn't watch all of it. I was just watching while I was eating dinner. But life really is good. Like you have to remember that life is really good, and it's important to be grateful for where you are and what you have, because I feel like nowadays in society we're really lacking that, to be honest, gratitude. And you can see this with people who hate other people and judge other people and resent other people, because what many people fail to understand is that when you judge someone, you fail to look from their shoes, in their shoes, right? Because the way that people ended up, most of them, they didn't have the upbringing that we had. They didn't have, in my case, most people don't have the supportive and loving family that I have. Most people don't have the resources that I have. So if someone disagrees with me, if someone has completely different views from me, who am I to blame? Even if they're ethically, not right, who am I to blame that they don't have God in their life, or they didn't have really, really like Christian values, like value-driven parents raising them as they grew up, or disciplining them like my parents did, right? Who am I to blame? All I can do is be grateful that I did have that experience growing up, and that's how I shaped my views. But I'm excited because today I did become better, right? And I was focused. I did my work. I finished out my to-do list, which I'm very happy about. And it's all about continuing the momentum for tomorrow. So with that being said, this is the PLOG V1.68. Remember to be better daily. I will be better tomorrow by sleeping early. Like right after my club meeting ends online, I'm gonna go to sleep. That's the goal. That's the plan. So with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. Also, very grateful for my homie. I'm not gonna say his name, but very blessed that I have a friend that zelled me $7,000 to help me with my debt. He's a homie for real. But with that being said, This is the PLOG V.168, or to be better daily. And if you feel like, you want to become a part of this journey and this community, planning to create a community soon, by the way, just feel free to subscribe. Subscribe. First time I ever said that. Please feel free to subscribe, hit the smash button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.